Interpretation of verse 109 of Surah Al-Baqarah. It is reported that Usama Zaid said that the Messenger of Allah, peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, rode on a donkey and said to Sa'd Ubid, "Did you not hear what Abu al-Habab said?" He said so, and so Sa'd replied, "Forgive him and be generous." And then the Messenger of Allah, peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, forgave him. The Messenger of Allah, peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, and his companions often forgave the people of the book and the pagans, and the great and almighty Allah said, "Forgive them and be magnanimous until Allah appears with his command." Verily, Allah is capable of all things. In the book Al-Sahih al-Musnad called his narrators trustworthy. Interpretation of verse 115 of Surah Al-Baqarah. This verse is one of the proofs of the presence of Allah next to the creatures. Ibn al-Uthaymin wrote, "The presence of Allah next to the creations means that Allah encompasses his creations with knowledge, power, hearing, sight, power, domination and other divine qualities." At the same time, the general presence of Allah next to the creations is not limited to a specific person or group of persons, because the Almighty said, "Wherever you are, He is with you everywhere." He also said, "There is no secret conversation between three, so that He is not fourth, or between five, so that He is not the sixth. More than them or less, He is always with them, wherever they are." If we are talking about the presence of Allah next to a specific person or group of people, then we mean divine help, support and guidance on the straight path. Ibn Taymiyyah wrote, "Revelations that Allah is present with us do not mean that He is among the creatures." The Arabic language by no means obliges us to draw such a conclusion. Take, for example, the moon, which is one of the signs of Allah Almighty. This relatively small creature is in the heavens, but we say that the moon is near travelers, or near people in general, wherever they are. For a correct understanding of this verse, it is very important to establish the circumstances of its revelation. It is reported that Ibn Umar said that the Messenger of Allah, peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, on the way from Mecca to Medina, performed prayer riding on his camel, and his face was turned in the direction of the movement of the animal. And so the verse was sent down to the occasion, "Wherever you turn, there will be the face of Allah." This hadith was narrated by Muslim, at-Tirmizi, and Nasai, Ahmad, and others. At-Tirmizi called it good and reliable. Interpretation of verse 116 of Surah Al-Baqarah. It is narrated from the words of Ibn Abbas that the Prophet, peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, said, "Allah said, the son of Adam raises lies against me, although it does not befit him, and he offends me, although it does not befit him. He builds a lie on me when he says that I am unable to recreate him as he was, and he insults me when he claims that I have a son. I am pure from having a wife or a son for myself." This hadith was reported by Al-Bukhari.